So today, somebody asked me, Rabbi, can you give a hizuk for marriage? Now listen to this hizuk. This is from the Pelewetz. And he says like this. Ahavat, it doesn't make a difference. They have to know this. Listen. Ahavat ish ve'isha hu davar shebechova sheyeh b'nei ahavat. When you get married, or if you are married, right? The love that you have to have for husband and wife, he writes over here, it has to be ahavat azah. Very strong. That's strong. It doesn't say love. It's a strong bonding. It's a strong way, connection that you have to have. What does it say in the Torah? Jack, what does it say in the Torah? It says, Azav et aviv ve'imo v'dabak ve'ishto. Right? What does it say? Azav aviv ve'imo, and then say, it says cling to your wife. V'dabak ve'ishto. It's dvekut. It's something special that a person must understand. Now you know that's what you have to have. He starts off a Gemara in Yebamot. It says, Hayav le'ahava. You have to love your wife so much so, kegufo, like you love your body, right? You love your body. You never want to hurt your body, right? So same way, you have to love her like literally like yourself. Love her like that. But however, when it comes to kavod, uchabeda yoter megufo. When it comes to kavod, you honor her more than your own body, more than your own self. You understand? You understand? That means, you love yourself. You want to give yourself honor. You want honor her even more. Now, that being said, sometimes a person gets married. In the beginning, it's lovey-dovey and this and that. And then you get used to your wife and this, that, is my wife. No. You have to always remember when you do that, the advantage is it's also brought down that you become rich. You become wealthy. People want to become wealthy. You want to become wealthy. One of the ways that the Gemara says to be wealthy is to respect your wife, like Jack's saying, unconditional, even more and more and more. You remember when you were going out? He remembers that he was going out, right? Before he got married, he'd hold the door for his wife. Chavo, this, that, Jack? Yeah, Jack? He still do. Hey, he still do. Now, I don't know how it's... Now, 1 second. I want to just say one thing. I don't know how tzniut it is if a person's, things like that. I'm serious. I don't know, guys opening this, opening that. I'm not sure how tzniut it is. I'm saying before marriage, but I'm just saying the old timers you remember that's what you used to do as a respect. But when you get married, things like that, give her the honor, give her the respect, give her that okay, hold the door. Give her the right respect. After marriage, give her the right respect. See, before, I'm not sure how tzniut is going to be. We have Altash over here, you have Yonatan. I'm saying, we gotta learn, we gotta teach you. But at the end of the day, after marriage, respect her the right way. Hold the door, be polite, you have a drink. Sometimes they come, they bring you the whole shake. You only brought one. Chavod, it's for you. You take it. They're supposed to bring 2 drinks, they brought 1 drink. Chavod, you take it first. I'll take the next one. Don't worry, the wait is coming now.
Cool.
Right? You see, Shlomo knows. He says, Rabbi, if it's cold out, what do? You give me your jacket, Chavod. Chavod, it's raining, take my jacket. Now sometimes the opposite, it's raining. Oh, honey, give me your jacket, please, it's raining. the guy goes like this, it's raining out, takes his wife's jacket. His wife's like, honey, my hair, don't worry about your hair, I'll get you, go ahead. My suit, no. Also compliments. Right? Compliments is very, very important, right? Go ahead, the food, fabulous.
Sometimes the food is not the best.
Sometimes it's true. Sometimes the food is not the best. Make her feel good. So you have to understand, this is what the Gemara says. The Gemara says you have to mechabed your wife more than your own self. You remember these things. The Gemara just doesn't write things just for nothing. It writes things for you to internalize what we said. Get it in there. You know what I'm saying? Get it in there. And if you're still young and you're not married, get it in there before you get married so you know what to do when you do get married. Understand? Now, and by the way, every single non-married guy out there, Rabbi, I know there's facts. You don't know me, Rabbi. Of course I'm going to respect my wife. I just can't wait till I get married. I can't wait. I'll respect her. And then he gets married. You go ask any married guy. Mama's book, Mike. Any married guy. Tell him now how it is. Yeah, you understand that I was going to put my wife on the pedestal. I remember the rabbi's words. And after you get married after a year, 2 years, 3 years, like, hey, your wife. Says, no. Remember what I was saying? And even 70 years later, still, Victor Miller used to say, you have the 85-year-old lady, the 85-year-old wife, she's looking to see, did she get another wrinkle? He said, get another wrinkle? Did I get another wrinkle? So I say, honey, you look beautiful as the day I married you. Wow. She feels great. You look as beautiful. Yeah, she might know she has wrinkles, but the love that I have between... the famous story of Rabbi Yosef Herman. Rabbi Yosef Herman, amazing story. When his daughter got married, Shem Barachot, his daughter got married, and they were sitting next to each other. They have the Hatan and they have the Kala near each other. Adash! They have the Hatan, the Kala, they're sitting near each other. So as they're having the Hatan and Kala sitting near each other, the daughter tells her father, Daddy, look, me and my husband are sitting right next to each other. You and mommy, you're on one end of the table and mommy's on the other end of the table. So what's going on over here? So he tells his daughter, my dear daughter, you and your husband, you just got married, so you're sitting next to each other. Me and mommy were married so many years, even if we're sitting so far apart, it's as if we're sitting right next to each other. That's the love that we have. It's so strong that even if she's there and I'm there, it's as if we're sitting next to each other. Yeah? Hear what's going on? What an amazing point that he brought. Why? Because throughout your whole entire life, you're living your husband and wife together. It says, Shalom benehem, Shekhinah shora benehem. When you have Shalom Bayit and you have the peace of family together, you and your wife, and the families are peaceful, you have the Shekhinah dwelling in that house. Not a joke. It's a real thing. Ish ve'isha, everybody knows this, but I'll say it anyway because it's beautiful. Ish ve'isha, together, ish ve'isha. What do you have? How do you spell ish? Aleph yud shin. How do you spell isha? Aleph shin hey. What does the ish have? The isha doesn't have the yud. What does the isha have that the ish doesn't have? Hey. The hey. What does that spell? Yud K. Hashem. Shekhinah is there. But if you take out the yud and you take out the hey, what does it spell?
Ish.
Ish. Fire. You got to be careful. Fire there. Fire there. I know a couple, they made a deal with them the day they got married. What was the deal? If we ever get into a fight, I don't care when, 5 years later, 10 years later, we don't go to sleep until we make shalom. Until you mochel me and you mochel me. 20 years later, I went to that guy. I was a young kid, but I remember 20 years later, I went to that guy. I said, listen, I remember you told me that when I was like, he's like, yeah, we never ever slept at all, ever before we had peace, shalom, the night before. We make peace, make up. Doesn't make a difference what? Make up. I forgive you, you forgive me. Understand? You gotta also be easygoing. Hafif, you know Hafif? Let go. Don't be, No. Mevater. There was one rabbi that says, but you know how they have they go in the Hatan and Kala, they go into the room before they go to the main hall. They go, then they go into the Yehud room. So one rabbi told his wife, I have a gift for you. He didn't have so much blues. What's the gift? He says, in my life, I'm going to be mevater. Vitur, let go. You have to hold everything. And it's not exactly perfect. The house is not exactly clean. Okay. The soup is not so hot. Okay. Honey, how I like the soup? What is this already? I can't take this anymore. When are you going to learn? Relax, You know what I'm saying? Relax. But this is what it is. And also the wife, makpid on the guy. You're not giving me enough food. Give me more food. We're like, okay. He's trying his best. He's doing his best. Bottom line is, you have to know your own marriage, your own husband, your own wife to live with him. Now, אפס כי לא יימנע באהבתו אותה מעבודת השם יתברך. וכבר הזהיר התנא. This is an amazing one. אל תרבה שיחה עם האישה. Don't talk too much עם האישה. Notice what it says. It didn't say im nashim. Of course, with ladies, don't talk too much. Don't talk with ladies. We're talking about, of course, just your wife. He said, then don't talk too much. Now, what? What does this mean? I'm going to explain to you. Beishto amru. So about his wife. What's going on over here? How can it be? What's happening? I'll tell you the answer. You ready for the answer? I'll tell you the answer. This Rabbi Bar Tanura writes down. And this is brought down in the Pirkei Avot. And he says as follows. He says, I'm going to give you three answers. One answer is what? Is Beishto Nida Amru. Which means, when she's Nida, don't talk too much because Has Shalom, it could lead to touch, it could lead to this, it could lead to that. We don't want that, right? So when she's Nida, be careful. Don't talk yaki, it could lead to things. That's one pshat. Second pshat, he writes over there that what? Amazing pshat. He says that sometimes a person, he wants to talk about, this is about that guy, and the wife sometimes, it could be that she could flare it up. She means good, let's say, because she wants her husband to flourish. So even though she means good, but deep down, what's that? She's flaring up, she's firing up the fire. And what's his proof? Korach. What happened to Korach? He tells his wife, Moshe is taking this, and Moshe gives Aaron this, and he gives his cousin this, and he's not giving you nothing. So, maybe you should take something. Maybe you should go fight him out. What happened? The whole thing. But that's one pshat, because it could stir up the fire, Shalom. But this is the next pshat. This is what I'm telling you. Remember this pshat that I'm telling you now. Sometimes a person says that he says that everything he has to tell his wife. That's what he thinks. Everything. He comes home. In business, you don't understand. I came in. My boss started screaming at me because this, that. And then I went to shul in the morning. And I'm going to shul for 6 months. They didn't give me one aliyah. Not one aliyah. So your wife keeps on hearing what you're telling her. How you're not a respectable guy. And what is she thinking automatically? Oh, maybe my husband's not a respectable guy. You're right, she'll always give you the right respect. A good woman, she's not going to say anything back. But deep down in the subconscious, she's thinking, oh my goodness, he's not good like that, he's not good like that, he's not good like that. So the guy's not what I met. So deep down, as Shalom, you're giving your thoughts like that. So therefore, altar besikha ma'isha. Don't be too much. You want to fish elbak, they call it. You want to open up your heart. You want to talk to somebody. So you let it out all on your wife. You tell her everything that's fine. You do it every day, everything. Well, your wife is not what's it called? At the end of the day, she could hear once, twice, but every time. This is the Rabbi Bar Tanura, he brings it down. Because if you keep on telling your wife, bizyonot about yourself, disgrace, how people are treating you with no respect, get no respect here, get no respect there, get no respect, and this happened. So a good wife's always behind you, but at the end of the day, you're planting seeds in her brain, like, oh, what's going on? Maybe he's not the best, the bachelor that I married when I first married. What's going on? So therefore, why? Because at the end of the day, you have to be known to your wife. Baruch Hashem, I'm a mechubad guy. I'm a respectable guy. They respect me in the shul. They respect me in my business. They respect me in the Beit Midrash. You have to. Your wife has to get that impression of you. Like, wow, comes home. The king is here. The melech is here. Wow, she respects you. This is the right. And same thing with your wife as well. Same thing, your wife also. She's always, we're not going to the wife time now because that will do maybe tomorrow or the next day. But at the end of the day, this is what it's telling you over here. That at the end of the day, a person must understand that his connection with husband and wife brings the Shekinah, and it's always got to be pleasant and calm and sweet. And yeah, sometimes it might have a bump here and there, but you got to crack the bump before it elevates. You got to crack the bun before it elevates. As a Hashem.